Do I want to cancel the submarines? Amenities are going to start fixing themselves as war weariness wears off. Holy site's already converted. The production here is 3 turns a trader. I do need to get more spies going, because I need to start getting defensive spies, and many offensive spies once France starts building up her... And probably Montezuma, since they're so far up there. Their spaceports. Start popping those off. I can't believe we're only at -2 housing there. Let's see, a spy and a trader there. I'm gonna cancel the musket man. And drop a couple traders into Neckin. Grab a bit of that. Just to boost production in general here. The next war will, or should be, with these guys. I'm going to want to make sure they can pump out units quickly. Hopefully we do have about 20 turns to finish that off. I might even buy the workshop when it comes up, if I don't forget. So then Thebes. Fortunately none of these were hills, so these are forever stuck at that level. Shrine. Right. I'm going to have to go back and research temples for 1 turn. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to build this one up to a lot. So let's see. 2 turns to mobilization. In terms of government, we're not terribly far behind, and I'm still trying to decide communism versus fascism. Almost certainly communism, because we got the boost there already. Because then I need to come back and grab this. Strictly for the temple. And then communism's gonna take a bit. No boost ideology. I don't know if I'm gonna get to radio anytime soon. Not really worried about conservation. 3 envoys is nice. Woods in your territory that have never been removed gain +1 appeal. Resource management is kind of pointless this late in the game. You should have enough cities that you're never going to need that. Probably after communism, we're going to want to push into professional sports for stadium amenities. I highly doubt we'll get to Sydney Opera House. And international waters, definitely. For all that Navy bonus. 100% production towards ships. Hell yeah. Also, cryptography is one of my favorite diplomatic cards. Enemy spy level -2, your spy level +1. And then eventually head out towards e-commerce and pretty much just e-commerce. Because if you've hit globalization and you aren't done with your science, you must have been going for some kind of cultural victory. Alright, let's move you. That's fine. There, and we'll have you wait 2 turns to form you up into a full-on armada. This guy will move into our territory so he doesn't get all bitchy with us. Why are your troops on my border? Blah, blah, blah. This one, sit here until we have battleships. This guy... Field cannons turn into machine guns, if I recall, but I believe with this mod... Let me double check. Yeah, they bumped it to +2 range. That way machine guns aren't so hopelessly worthless. While we're here, missionary. Ah, yeah, that one. That one moved. That's the other one. Click. Or don't. You know, that's fine. There's that guy sleeping, but we're using him for vision on the water. This one's en route. Alright. For the field cannon. I think potentially leaving him here for an eventual Norse invasion. Probably best. I would say until we get walls in the city, but we're far enough in tech. Cities automatically bombard. This guy... I'm tempted to sneak into here, but this Norse Apostle, this Norwegian? I don't know. Been harassing me. Oh, that's what happened to that knight with the settler. Fuck. I prioritized killing the city, so I'm not terribly sad about that. I got the city, I didn't get the settler. So, I mean, it was kind of like, do you want a city that's set up, or do you want a city that you're going to have to go do all the work yourself? I don't really feel like converting cities for Gandhi, like I said. I wouldn't mind taking him around here to get some vision, but I don't think I can easily get away from Norway. But I think I will try and sneak him around, see what we can do. Always got to keep those plans moving forward. Oh yeah, I can grab the Niter here eventually too. Wait, but I think it's grabbing that one for me. Yeah, in 5 turns. Wouldn't mind getting a missionary over here to sneak in this way. I want to know where Skeedsmo actually is, and if that's the only one here. Because... looking pretty large as is. Okay, so... we know this is the ideal tile for probably... well... the industrial zones have all been built for these 4 cities, and I think the entertainment complexes have... nope. We could put an entertainment complex there and at least provide amenities to all the cities once it's up to his... that's good. Not a priority. Oh well, till at least close enough I could have a 3rd harbor on this side. Oh wow. That would be nice for pumping out ships. But I'm not going to bother. I'm going to let them finish out some of their queues. I don't want to queue up so much that I end up having a bunch of crap and then forgetting about it. And it's building me things I don't need. I also am wondering... we're not at war. We'll drop that to last. Which will be fine. And probably by the time it gets there into the queue, it'll be a destroyer anyway. Same here. That one's close enough to being done. I'm going to leave it. That doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure France sent that before the war. No. I just killed you. You just lost a war with me. No. Yeah. Alright, replaceable parts just got finished. Which says we now have infantry options. And artillery. Our bombards get upgraded. Very nice. So Calcutta... stock exchange is not very important. Housing... Housing can wait. City's not going to grow. Going to be annoying, but fine. These cities are packed closely enough together. They're not going to be able to grow that well anyway. Chennai is upset. In terms of the main characters or the bad guys too, Dino? Alright, let's look at those trade routes. You know what? Before we do that, what the hell is up with my government? It's been a day and a half and I've already forgotten. So, unit upgrades... Okay, we don't need that anymore. National identity. Gold from envoys, culture and science to brush through the trees. Democracy is giving us some wonder production bonuses. 5% discount on gold purchases already, which is nice. 9% oligarchy. Ooh, 9% extra 9% experience for all combat units from oligarchy, so that's nice. Alright. I was wondering if I had any of the trade route cards set yet, so rather than production, some of these places are decent because they're almost there anyway. I'm going to push gold right now, because I already get that +4 from foreign. So actually, why don't I take advantage of that? Say, where's the most gold? Still coming out of the place I'm going to conquer. Not ideal. So, Texacoco. Will do fine. This guy... I'm going to keep sneaking up this way. Oh, Cristo's getting built there. Alright, you two wait one more turn. And I really hate noon. I can't see shit. So let's do that while I read our notifications. Spain built a bank, Aztec built a monument, Greece built a shipyard, France built a sewer, Norway denounced India, Aztecs trading with France, Greece adopted heritage tourism. France is digging stuff up still. Let's see, what was heritage tourism? There it is, 100% tourism from great works of art and artifacts. So you... Thing. Oh. Really? I'm gonna drop you in the water, actually. Shit. Oh, right. This mod makes it to where, religious units have the same visibility as submarines, except everywhere. So until you're next to them, you don't know it's there. Which is mostly meant to unclutter the screen, but it's still really annoying for things like that, because he's going to go attack this missionary. To build that. I'm pretty sure that's yours. Yeah. I don't want to production focus any of these places that aren't already, I should say. No sense in focusing you, although your housing's terrible. Calcutta has an extra 3.2 food, which I actually kind of like the way this is updated. Telling me how much they're able to bring in now, as opposed to how much... Because it's already taken into account population. Your queue has that stuff getting repaired. So if we do that, an extra 4. Not a huge amount. Oh my. 37 turns. Why? Because there's so much ocean, there's not a lot of production to be made. We're gonna need to get those quarries up very quickly then. There's another holy site I can build up. My god, in your queue. I don't remember that being 37 last time, but okay. 9, and still plenty of food, so keep that. One nice thing about taking cities from the AI is they always have way too much food. So if we put that here... Okay. That's a lot slower, but again, full on housing, it's fine. When we start having a lot more housing left, it'll be an issue. You don't have a ton of food in your new city, I'll leave you alone. Agra. Has almost no food, same here. Damascus, all these guys should already be production focused. The debt is only +3, I'm gonna leave him alone. You're at 17. Definitely stop looking at food so much. Okay. That will help there. You are more than likely would rather have production. It probably is, Dino. I'm guessing as they go more and more into the computer-aided drawing programs, it's easier and easier to make sure the at's as round as possible. Pyro has the gold and 1 production, but if I wanted to look at strictly production, I gotta go back to Jabalpur, or the capital. We're at 15 production with an extra 3 food. I'm tempted to go to Baghdad, just to give him some extra food. 4 productions, hard to say no to. In terms of food, yeah, Baghdad. Went to capital. It'd be a pure sea route, which is too bad, because I'd love to get a road through here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ah, yes. Have you gotten to Impel? You already... Well, I don't know. I thought... It's been so long. Have you done Impel Down yet? Battleships in... Wait. God damn it. What I get for accidentally clicking something. Battleships in 3, so... It's gonna take to get you the 6. 2... Never mind, I'll move you myself, since you think it's gonna take 3 turns to get there. I mean, unless there's a shit ton of navy there that or missionaries I can't see. Ironclad. I'm not gonna need you to conquer any of the Arabian cities, I don't believe. Oh, Hatan. That's coastal. Cairo and Diameta are not. This little inlet, though, does make it tempting. And I'd probably leave Diameta for last, but put a decent front of troops here. Station a battleship out here. Because he's going to be busy with those barbs while we're at war. I'm thinking instead... I'm going to bring you around... Protect the Indian coast. Amazon Lily, Marineford, then Impel Down. Okay, well the thing is, Amazon Lily, Marineford, and Impel Down all have a bunch of overlapping episodes. And a lot of Marineford and Impel Down actually happened at the same time, if I recall correctly. Which is why it's only 100 episodes to get through those 3 arcs. Amazon Lily's being a mini arc, though, of course. Alright. Definitely going to be changing policies, especially because mobilization is going to give us a much bigger discount on our military. We knew that was coming. It's too bad, because... Oh, I know, Gandhi. I kicked your ass in a big war. You were only unhappy with me after the peace accords. Now you gotta denounce me again. I took 92 damage from that. Wow. Broadway was almost done. Yes! And continuing to do this in Paris has been helping us a lot. So, first things first. We need to go up to Levy en Masse for -2 gold a turn. We don't need national identity. Which makes me want to do a trade route one that gets me science or gold. The Trade Confederation's tempting to push our science up. Yeah, because there's like, I think there's a number of episodes that I remember, Dino, off the top of my head, where part of it takes place in Impel Down with Luffy and crew, and part of it takes place at Marineford with Whitebeard and gang. Triangular trade, give us more gold from all trade routes, and eventually that's going to be 18 trade routes, which, what, 18 times 4 is 72, I believe? An extra 72 gold per turn is nothing to turn your nose up at. Medina Quarter, just to shut people up about housing, let the cities grow a little. At least 1 or 2 more population, work 1 or 2 more tiles, increase everything. Is very tempting as well. %, gold from commerce hubs. I don't know how many commerce hubs I have anymore, though. Also, I'm surprised this far up God King hasn't been dismissed. So I guess it's just focus economic. Oh, I know, Fen. I get that. For years, I sat there and looked at One Piece and was like, not a chance in hell am I ever going to watch that show. There's 700 episodes out already. Fuck it. This is never happening. And then I had like a month and a half off of work and found a torrent that had all the first 700 episodes, and I was like, By then they were up to, what, 725? I was like, well, let's see how far I get. I got up to about 690 in a month and a half. Having all day to sit around and wait on phone calls from potential employers gives you lots of time. Gold in an extra more gold per turn in all our a 25% boost, so 125% gold in all cities. Not on our continent, so we started here on Arctica. So there's 3 up here in Siberia that count. Okay, so most of our new acquisitions don't count, so this is not going to be worth. Down here we have South America. How quaint. Over here with Sparta is Nena. Looks like the Spanish got Rodinia. But yeah, no, that's only 3 cities, 4 cities. And one of them doesn't even have shit for money. Most of these places, I think, still also need to completely out their commercial hubs anyway. As it is now, I'm not even seeing commercial hubs, so... yeah. Not doing that. Levy en masse. Military academies and seaports. Not bad. It's gonna take me a while to get those everywhere, though. I kind of need the boost now. What do we have here? Science, gold, faith, culture is nice, but I'm not suzerain of hardly anywhere. That's rarely useful on these high difficulty. Spy production, nah. Envoys again, not really worth. What I'm thinking is triangular trade. Um, well, I would say every episode of One Piece without the commercials, which is usually how you get a hold of them, is roughly 24 minutes long. And so you pull out the first 3 minutes, I guess, for the opening theme and the flashback to catch you up, and the last 2 minutes for the closing theme and the next time on. So, 19 minutes or so. And, I mean, you don't need to spend 233 hours in a row watching. I don't have enough commercial hubs to make that worth. We might need to get skyscrapers later, because we are going to get Eiffel soon. Hopefully I've got a badass place to put that. I'm going to keep professional army, because we're about to upgrade a lot of battleships. So that should save us. We're at 250 a turn right now. That put us at 341. I think we're okay on gold for a little bit. So, you, I believe, go to AT crew, so you're sitting for a while. You're infantry. I want to get these guys upgraded first, because artillery, so nice. Do I have any other bombbirds? Hopefully someone makes a UI mod to make this easier to find. Which actually... that's what this is. I do have a bombbird. Ah, there you are. So that's nice. What's really cool also about this little thing here is it says, "Did you know your musketmen can turn into infantry?" I click this and just... oh, that's so cool. Okay. That's badass. None of my naval can upgrade yet. I've kept the siege tower for shits and giggles. Why is this missionary? Oh, right. He's sleeping on the water. Oh my god. I now get 18 gold for these trades. Sweet. Oh, and here we go. I'm getting 2 food, 4 gold. Am I actually getting 4 production in 1 faith, or is... oh no, Calcutta to Rakadit. I'm getting that. I did this for 2 food, 4 production. And it looks like the 4 gold and 1 faith is from the card I just activated, or triangular trade. So fucking nice. This guy... that's cheap. And to find him... yeah, we'll do that. That's gonna drop our gold per turn a little bit, because of unit upkeep. -2 still. -1, but... still going well. This guy already has the upgrade for faster missions, siphoned funds, and steel tech, so he's going to be great to leave here for all these missions. And we still got our boost for another 3 missions as well. Hopefully she doesn't counter-spy. I imagine she's probably conceited enough now. I'd like to pretend anyway. It's an AI, it's hard to know. But she's conceited enough that she's just like, fuck it! Yeah, look at this. I have, like, no commercial hubs anywhere. So... Oh, right, I've got a bunch queued up elsewhere, so that's fine. An industrial zone out here would boost both cities. If we recall, anything that's yellow counts up to both cities because it's within range. City 9, well, actually, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just how many cities in a range of 9 hexes a hex overlaps with? Oh, right. City overlap 9 is important if you manage to get Suzerain of Toronto. Toronto gives you that +3 to your districts. So, this is the 6th one. So here would hit both. So that's very nice.